welcome back to my channel. Or if this is your first time here, then a big, huge, special welcome to you guys. My name is Carrington, and I would love if you would consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Click the little bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads, as well as this is your 100th, 20th, 50th time, and you are back, but you still have not hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and do so. Also, click the little bell so you're notified of all my future uploads. And let's go ahead and let's get it started into favorites and fails. Let's go ahead and let's start off with like the non-makeup favorites, and then we'll get into the fails. I don't have any like non-makeup fails, but I have a few favorites that are not makeup. So let's go ahead and let's get started. First up, like little metal cups, and then I don't have one right now, but like a little metal straw just to like put in here. I am always carrying around a Yeti, a stainless steel kind of like cup, and a straw. I have one of these with me everywhere I go. I absolutely love them. Yetis are obviously my favorite because I keep my drinks colder the longest, but like I'm not disappointed in any of the cups that I use. I bring them to work. I bring them on car trips. I bring them going to the doctor. I just bring them wherever I'm going. And I just love that. I'm not using any plastic straws or anything like that. So I'm saving like the environment. And really, I just feel like these are just like a classic to have in everyone's collection. The next thing, you guys are probably going to be like, it's not even winter. What are you doing? But I have this massive, like this is like folded up, but look how like large this is. This is a king size Sherpa blanket. I was just like complaining to a coworker one time. And his like girlfriend was there, and I was just like complaining. I was like, I'm always just like so cold. I need like a really fuzzy blanket, but I feel like the fuzzy blankets they're kind of small. Like I feel like they're a good size for like a kid, but either my feet are sticking out of the bottom, or like it's like not covering my upper half. Like I'm just like, I'm not really happy with anything. And my coworker's girlfriend was like, hey, Walmart right now is having a sale on these blankets. You can get like a twin size, a full size, a queen size, and a king size. And I was like, I need to try this. And this was definitely like during Christmas time, and I bought 4 king size ones. I bought one. I bought like this red one first, and I was like, oh, okay, like I'll try it out. Like, because it was so expensive. I think it was like $30 or $35 for this. And I was like, you know, I'll try it out and see how I like it. I love it. And I went and bought 3 more in different colors. Absolutely love it. I have one at my desk at the office. I have one on my bed currently. And then I have 2 more put in my closet that I just kind of use on rotation with them. So basically they're all on rotation. I use these year round. They are incredible. I have heard that you can still get them or that they just normally just like come out around Christmas time. So if you guys are like constantly cold like I am, because I'm always cold, you're definitely going to want to check out one of these blankets. It is so comfortable, so fuzzy. Like my husband, who's always warm, will sometimes use like a blanket or a sheet at night, but he can't even use that because it gets so hot. And like for me, I'm just like, this is what I need. This is what makes me happy in life. My last 2 favorites are kind of similar. Like they go together. That would be this planner right here. It is called the Day Designer Daily Agenda. I love this planner so much. So I think I got this at like Staples maybe? I don't remember. I can't remember exactly where I got it, but like you have like all the calendars like right here. And then you have like these little stickers that you can put to plan out your day. There's like 3 or 4 sheets of them. They've got like a little, like, you know, if you need to stick anything in here. And then like they have like at the beginning, like, hold on, let me like get this open. Like different things, like, you know, design your days or like goals that you have. And then for the months, so it has like a whole calendar that like shows you like the month. And so for that, I will like load up my YouTube schedule. Like this right here is my YouTube schedule. Each day I have like my idea of what I want to film for that day. And then I've got it broken up into little boxes. Like I filmed it, I've edited it, I've uploaded it, and then it goes live. And I have all of that. And then over here it has like to do, and that's where I'll put like the palettes that I tried for that month. So then I can rank them. And then let me go to a spot that doesn't really have a lot filled out. Okay, so then for like your days of the week, this right here is all one day. This right here is like what, Monday, January 10th. So you have today's schedule that goes from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. And so you can just like allot things hourly. You have today's top 3 things, whatever that be, what your top 3 gratitudes, top 3 things to do. You have a whole entire to-do list you can write in, notes that you need to make about today, what you're having tonight for dinner, and what you're grateful for, like a gratitude for that day. I really, really love to be able to break my day down hourly, break it down by where I need to be during the hour. So like work, you know, I'm 8:30 to 4:30. Well, I might have a like hot seat from like 11 to 1, and I might have a meeting from like 1:30 to 2, and I might have like a one-on-one from like, you know, it's like, and I like being able to like really break that down and know exactly what I'm doing. So I really love this. And then I love these pens right here. These are Papermate flare pens. So you have like the more like bold pens, which have like these very like large tops. And then you have like the more of the microfine. And that's what I really like to use to fill out my planner. I use those together. I look through my planner multiple times a day. I use my planner multiple times a day. I absolutely love that. I got it from Staples. It was a little bit expensive. I think it was like 20 bucks or like 22 bucks. But the fact that I use that every single day, I can plan out my YouTube. I can plan out my day. So I really, really do love that planner. I think that's a great planner. These pens are fantastic. Absolutely love these. Of course, you have the bold ones, which is like, here's the color of the pen, and then it's white. And then the more fine ones is like the whole color of the pen. So, I love this. First off is this Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation. I love this. Like, this sank into my skin so beautifully. I was able to like build up more coverage. It is about a medium, sheer to medium coverage kind of a foundation, but it sets beautifully on my skin, especially if I prime it. So my skin is so dry that I have to make sure I am washing my face, priming my face, everything like that for any foundation. And when I do that, I mean, this is just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Also, talking about affordable and drugstore makeup, I had a couple e.l.f. wins. So first up, this putty bronzer. This putty bronzer is so nice. It is really, it's not easy to go overboard. It's really one where you do have to like build it up, but it blends out like a dream. I do like the fact that you can build it up because then you're not like going in once and suddenly like that's too much. So I do like the blendability of it. I thought that this was like a really great product. I'm excited this is in my collection. I can't wait to add this to a Shop My Stash because I already have like a Shop My Stash bag I want this in, but like it's just like perfect for me. Next up are these little e.l.f. face quads. I was pleasantly shocked. Like, these are really, really good. I just pulled out, what is this one? Cantaloupe, I think? No, this one's guava. Obviously the highlighter is gonna be like a little bit too dark for me, but like the blush is beautiful. I used a bronzer one that was again beautiful. A highlight that I was able to use was beautiful. I really think that like for $3, like these are well worth the money, especially if you can find ones in your shade or that work for you. I really like this. And then the last thing from e.l.f. is this e.l.f. Electric Mood quad. So I really thought that like I have used this bronzer. I didn't use it in the video where I was testing out all new e.l.f. And now I can't open it for the love of Pete. There we go. But I have since used the bronzer, and I thought it was going to be too dark, and it does like look like, oh man, that's gonna be too dark, but like it just like blends out so beautifully and effortlessly, and it doesn't really appear too dark. The blushes are absolutely beautiful. I wasn't a huge fan of this highlighter. Like it didn't really do anything, but like the rest of it, like forget the highlight, the rest of it is worth every last penny. Let's get into the high-end products that were definitely a win for me. First off, this Glow Wish from Huda Beauty, the Glow Wish Multi-Dew Skin Tint. I love this. This was so beautiful on my skin. I was a little bit nervous because at first I wasn't like overly interested in it. And I had seen some people do videos like, no, I don't really like this, or I only like it for like mixing in. But I was like, I don't know, maybe let me try it out. I love this. This stuff is so good, especially if you like super dry skin. I think that this is fantastic. You don't need a lot of it. I don't know if like the other people were like using too much, like what the deal is, but like, as you can tell, like I have been like using it. Like I'm already down to here. So good. Also from Glow Wish is this bronzer. This bronzer is honestly like the perfect shade for me. It sets on the skin beautifully. It doesn't look clumpy, cakey, it blends out like a dream, really bronzes up the skin. I mean, it is just so beautiful. I feel like I get a lot of compliments on my bronzer whenever I wear this. I think it's just because it's not easy to go overboard, and it just sets really nicely, and it just like blends really nicely. And this is just, I mean, it's just beautiful. This Rare Beauty Eye Primer. It might be $18, but this stuff is pretty good. Like, I've gotten like a couple new eye primers. I did a battle of the eye primer video. That took forever. If you guys want to see me battle out my top one that I had picked, which was the Ulta one, after all those, and want to see me battle that against the new eye primers I've gotten, because I've gotten like 5 or 6 new eye primers, let me know and I would totally do that video. That was a fun video to do. It took me a while to do because I like wore each primer for like a week and a half to really, and like with a wide range of eyeshadows, slept in it, sat it, didn't set it, all kinds of things. So if you guys want to see like a battle of this, let me know. But like, this is so good. Like, it's $18, but it's good. Let's talk about Jaclyn Cosmetics. I did not think this was ever going to happen, but here we are. Okay, first of all, this like little like blush and bronzer duo. Okay, for one thing, this is so bulky. Like this, I don't understand why it's bulky, but I love how like very soft and subtle these are, and just like how beautifully it sets on the skin. It's almost like I'm not even wearing any powder. It doesn't even look like I'm wearing any powder. Like, it looks just so soft and like from like within, like a bronze from within, a blush from within. I don't know. It's so beautiful. It does take a little bit of building, but I just find like it's so worth it. Okay, so 3 things that are my favorites that I kind of wish weren't because you can't get them anymore is the Jaclyn Hill Haute collection. Like, I've never really used a liquid highlighter. I think maybe I may have used like 1 or 2, and they're like usually like okay, but this one is like so good. The putty bronzer, honestly, this putty bronzer could easily dethrone my Huda one, which is saying a lot, I know. But at the same time, it can't dethrone it because now I can't get this anymore. So it's like, can't really be my favorite. And then this highlighter, I love, like you can see me from space. Like I am landing a plane. That's like, or I'm landing a rocket ship. Like I am landing something from space when I put this on. But if you don't like something that's super blinding and is like, you know, talking to the Martians within, you're probably not going to like this. But like I do. Like I love that. All right, 2 more favorites. So first one is this Michaela Glam Light whole entire collection. Let me just like, hey, something fell out. Okay, there is nothing in this that I don't like. I haven't tried the lashes, so I can't say much. But like the palette color story, beautiful, mind-blowing. The highlighter, again, beautiful. The glosses, creamy and set beautifully on the lips. Like, it's so good. Like, the whole entire collection is good. I think you can still order like the PR. No. The pre-order. I think there's like a pre-order that you guys can order still. Definitely go check that out. I literally have nothing in here that I'm disappointed in. It's all so good. And then the very last favorite for me is this Leafless Dead palette. This is in collaboration with Teresa's Dead, and let me tell you, this palette is beautiful. It's like just so grunge. You can do like a bluish grunge, you can do like a pinky grunge, you can do like a greenish grunge. It's like, I mean, like, come on, like that's beautiful. Like, what? Love this. Love the looks I've created with this. It's so much fun. On to the fails. I don't have like a ton of fails, but I do have some fails. So first fail is from the e.l.f. Electric Mood, this highlighting balm. This literally did nothing, you guys. Like, I don't, like, you can't even see where I put it on my hand. Like, no. Okay, no. Save your coin. Don't buy that. That's terrible. The Fenty Under Eye Brightener. I have tried to get this to work. It doesn't really provide a whole lot of coverage. I will say it does do some light brightening, but it's kind of hard to brighten my under eyes when I'm already just like so unbelievably fair, right? But then I feel like no matter what powder I have used to set this, what concealer I have used with this, it just gets really crepey and like bunches up. You know, no, I think I could probably skip on this and just use like a really nice creamy concealer and a really nice brightening setting powder and get something a little bit better than this. This was just not, it was just, usually I'm like a huge fan. Like I found like quite a few things I've liked from Fenty. Like they're pretty good, but like this one I was just kind of like, you don't know. From Huda, this water jelly primer, I really don't feel like it did much of anything. Like I really wasn't wowed. I tried using it again thinking maybe I would be more wowed. And I'm just like, I'm just not. So it like comes off and you like, you know, rub it into your skin and it does provide a little bit of a nice glow. But like the hydration is just like gone. You know, the tack leaves quickly, the hydration is gone. It literally just kind of feels like a powder. And then then over time, like the shine just goes away too. I just wasn't really floored. I was hoping for something, you know, more from this. Huda Beauty is definitely like a brand that I really love, but this just was not it for me. So from Huda, and this is probably just really like a personal preference, is this micro brow, right? This is like the micro brow. Balm Brows Micro Shade Brow Pencil. This is like probably one of the tiniest brow pencils like I have ever seen. I mean, look how tiny that is. It is tiny. And I will say, when it comes to making like little brow hairs, this is the pencil to do that. But my brows are so sparse. I'm talking like the sparsest of sparse. Like they are so sparse that like I'm literally like spending forever because it's so tiny. I think it's great for in the front. I think it's great when I need like some definite like definition. But as for like a full-blown one and done brow pencil, this just isn't it for me. I could see where maybe if you had fuller brows and really just needed some like in the front brows, maybe add some little bit of definition or add some little brow hairs here and there. This will be a great option. But just for me and like my brow hairs and brow style, no. Also from e.l.f., this lip pencil, what is it? It just says lip liner. This is so rough. Oh my gosh, is this rough. Like you have to, it's almost like the 80s or 90s where you had to take like your hair dryer and like warm this up for it to be like anything decent. That's what I feel like you have to do with this. It's just like, it's rough, it pulls, it tugs on my lips. This is not comfortable. This was also just like a huge fail from them. Speaking of lip liners, we have a lot to talk about. This is the brand Wicked Sisters. Okay, one thing that's a fail that is not, I don't have the actual product of, is their mascara. I could not even open it. I couldn't tell you if the formula was any good. I could not open it. My husband could not open it. We tried with pliers. We could not get it open. So I just threw that in the trash. But their lip liner is also so rough. Again, it's like you got to use a hairdryer to warm it up. And I'm not trying to waste my time doing that. The liquid lipstick that I wore with the lip liner, because it comes together in like a like thing. Okay, first of all, like right here, it looks almost like it's going to be a gloss. But let me tell you, it sets down matte and it hurts my lips. Like it should not be that matte. It absolutely hurt my lips. No, absolutely not. Then these sponges. I purchased these little sponges, okay? They are hard. They are not soft. They are not comfortable. It says they're latex free. I don't know if the latex is what makes things nice and soft. Either way, it doesn't matter. Like it's not any good. And then last to talk about from Wicked Sisters is like their eyeshadow palette. This was like okay, I guess. Like the mattes were okay, but like this shimmer right here called Chainsaw, it feels like freaking sandpaper. It makes it hard to build up. The only other two shimmers in here are these two, and I'm like, we could have really have made some like fantastic like shimmers. I could have made like a greenish shimmer. Like we really could have done a whole lot more than like what was in here. I feel like the shade Hippie and Sledgehammer are like very light. They're very similar, so we could have changed that. Roadside, I mean, they have a ton of just like super light shades and not a ton of like dark shades. And then like these dark shades right here look similar. Like, I don't know. Also the packaging, like why are these there? And then last two things to talk about in the fails are these from Colourpop. They're these Haute collection, right? Something like that. The blue and the purple are absolute garbage. No. This one of the shades did not even really do much of anything. My look came out patchy. The two like shimmer shades don't even go together. It's just, that was a no. This one, this purple shade, I like literally had to spend 35 minutes to build it up. Absolutely not. This little shimmer shade that they have right here is very, very chunky. This one, you know, is nice. Like these three shades are nice, but these two shades are not. Like, I don't know, just save your money. Like I know that they're cheap, it's Colourpop, they're affordable. Just go ahead, save your money and get any of the other ones. Like literally any of the other ones, because these suck. Let me know down below what some of your favorites and fails have been from this month, this past month. Let me know if any of my fails are actually your favorites. So let me know all of that down below. I'm curious to know. Let me know if you guys have tried the brand Wicked Sisters. If you guys are interested in it, let me know all that down below. That is it for today's video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Click the little bell next to subscribe to be notified of all my future uploads. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.